let's quickly take a look at the Thursday night game, which is the 9-5 Broncos against the 8-6 Chargers. And this sounds like a great game, right? It sounds like a good game. The Chargers are field goal favorites. They're 3-point favorites. The over-under is at 42 points. Joe, you said you're not a gambling man, but I will do the following since I am. I will say this. I think I would take the Chargers to cover the 3 points, and I think I might even take the under 42. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. But that's me. I'm rusty at this gambling. I haven't done it regularly for the last season, but I'll start again now. I'll take the Chargers, give up the field goal, and I'll go under the 42 points. What do you see happening in this game?
You got the 9-5 Broncos, and you got the 8-6 Chargers. This has definitely playoff implications in the AFC West. The seeding is there. Broncos are fighting for a higher seed, not only just to cement themselves into the playoffs, but to keep climbing that ladder. And I'm got to be honest, early on, before week 1 occurred, when we broke down these teams, I looked at the Denver Broncos. I'm like, all right, they got a rookie quarterback. How good is he going to be? We really don't know. There was some uncertainty for me, especially offensively. Defensively for the Broncos with Vance Joseph, he was a new D coordinator. He was going to implement some new philosophies, and I thought they were going to be good, but not this good. The Denver Broncos are one of the best defenses in the league, and you pair that up with Bo Nix, his rookie year, getting comfortable as the year continues. He looks much different than the guy you saw in week 1. Now you're looking at a competent quarterback that's getting plays done. They're putting points up now with that defense. And then you got the Chargers. Chargers have been a very blue-collar, grind the football down your throat type of team. They love to run the ball. But what's different now about these Chargers is they are also very different from their week 1 performances. They no longer run the ball down your throat constantly. They've become more of a balanced offense, utilizing Justin Herbert, and rightfully so, a guy who is a very good quarterback, and it's actually opened up this offense. Now that they're throwing a lot more, it's opened up. The running plays are now have more explosive plays down the field, and the Chargers defense is also rising to the occasion. So both teams are on a high level. They're both playing at a high level. This is going to be an epic game to watch Thursday night. And I got to be honest with you, they always say defense wins championships. So I'm going to go with the Denver Broncos on this one. I love their defense. I love how aggressive they are. And I think the Broncos are going to get it done against Chargers.
I could it wouldn't take much to talk me into saying the Broncos are going to win this one, right? I will say the one concerning thing about the Chargers to me is the lack of playmakers. They don't have playmakers on offense. Now, I love Justin Herbert as quarterback. I know there are better statistical quarterbacks, guys who put up better numbers. But when I watch the game, Herbert to me is what a quarterback, like if I was to build a quarterback, he's the kind of quarterback. I mean, obviously everyone would say Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. But I'm saying like for me, the tall quarterback who can run on occasion, but has a cannon arm, good accuracy, stands tall in the pocket, quiet, leadership ability. Justin Herbert is that guy. Like if you were to put him on draw it up on blueprints, I think it's Justin Herbert for me. Like I've always loved Justin Herbert coming out of college. And I loved him to the Chargers. But he's banged up this year. And they got the running game. The offensive line is starting to gel a little bit more because they got a lot of young guys playing together for the first time there. Young veterans, Joe Alt, also the rookie in there. But like, where are his weapons? Where are his consistent weapons?
That's been
Gus
a
Edwards,
big problem.
AK, So Quentin Johnson?
Yes.
At times I see him come through, and at other times, like I'll see it hit him right on the number 1 on his jersey, and it just bounces off his hands. Right? I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah.
I can't even Lad McConkey maybe working the slot, but he doesn't
Lad,
scare anyone.
Lad
right?
McConkey, honestly, Lad McConkey has been the go-to guy, has been the number one wide receiver for this team, and he's only a rookie. I mean, this kid has been, lighting it up. Justin Herbert has tremendous confidence in him. He's got phenomenal hands, runs great routes, and we saw that coming out of college at Georgia, that he was going to be a difference maker for somebody, whoever took him in the draft. And here the Chargers are. But here's my thing: is you mentioned the lack of wide receivers. Now, this stems from the philosophy of Jim Harbaugh, who back in college, he didn't really recruit receivers heavily. And then when he got to the NFL ranks, he was like, well, I don't really need the best receivers. I'm okay with what we got. We'll draft one in the draft, and we're going to move forward because we're a running team. Well, that's changed now. You've become more of a balanced team now, where you do need the high-end number one receiver. You need that go-to guy and the number two guy. So that's kind of where it's conflicting right now.
They're evolving, and you could see the Chargers are well coached, which is why I think they're going to win this game, right? And they have a veteran quarterback as opposed to Bo Nix, the rookie quarterback. Now the pressure's starting to mount a little bit. And believe me, Bo Nix is another Oregon guy who surprised me. Like, I thought he was a dink and dunk quarterback. Now it's turning out that was probably more the scheme that he was asked to play rather than any physical limitations. I had those questions coming out. Smart guy, but does he have the arm strength? Does he have the mobility? I think the answer is yes to both those questions. We've seen that now out of him. So it'll be interesting, but that's why I like the Chargers. Hey, everybody, this is Big John from Grumblings Media, and I just want to say thank you for watching our content. If you want to support our efforts here at Grumblings Media, just smash the subscribe button right here, totally free, or just go ahead and consume more of our great content. Click either one of these two boxes.